was in my pocket.
Before that.
Before that?
Did he,
Unlucky for
somebody
you or
around.
lucky for you, but we're kind
Ja
of...
saattaa olla 2 tällä hetkellä. Tää katto pubi.
I don't know what to do.
Nothing proves your claim so far.
Lisa, are you alone?
Is it okay if I fire a shot? Some infected might come.
Why are you gonna fire a shot?
Just you'll see.
Alright, yeah, go for it.
Alright, listen. I'm gonna ask you one more time. Is there anything that you haven't told us? And do not lie. For your sake and mine.
The way you're making it sound is that you want one answer and one answer alone, and if I tell you otherwise, you will shoot me.
No.
So you're not really giving me a... That's what it looks like, because you're saying don't lie, and how would you know if I'm lying? You could just assume and then shoot me.
We won't shoot you without proper reason.
Maybe, most likely, the location of that room.
Exactly. You know, like I said, I do not know the woman. I do not know who she is or why I was on the frequency. I believe I just did it by chance, but I'm not sure. It might have just she happened to come across the frequency itself while I was on it. I don't know what to tell you about that.
Alright, then explain the Frank and the orange part.
That I honestly do not know. I can't explain it, but I would like to defend myself, but again, I can't really because I can't say anything about that because I don't know. It's very coincidental. I understand that.
It's very... And we've
Yeah.
been for... Being that I don't believe in this country there are many people who are called Frank and wear orange. I would go on a bet and say there are no people in this country except you that are called Frank and wear orange. Especially when this is not a country where Frank is a very goddamn common name.
And I've met a friend.
Probably the first person to wear orange shirt.
I've met a guy named Adrian who wears a shirt just like the one I'm wearing.
Yeah, sure, there's a few, but they all just one of them being Frank and one of them having the exact radio frequency of a woman who's asking for help from someone called Frank.
Lisa, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
So I'm sorry, I spaced that. What did you say, man in front of me with the gun? Like the last sentence or two?
Yeah, I was just saying that not a lot of people around here, even if some of them would be wearing a similar sort of shirt or similar color, a lot of them called Frank, maybe. Or for sure I know that there is not a single person in this country wearing orange and being called Frank other than you. And also the fact that you had the radio, the exact frequency of the
And that money in the bag.
yeah, the money in the bag.
Money has nothing to do with it. If I
How
as long as it
would you-
really explains the money, I can. Like if I
How
can
you
remember
don't
everything.
lower the weapon for a second.
Why?
Just lower it. You're not threatening him too much. We just love it. How will be? stop.
You really
Sir.
think he's telling the truth?
Sir.
Me, yes.
So your name is Frank Dominic, correct?
Indeed it is.
Okay. Can you tell me what that money was for? And if it's from hundreds of jobs, we can sit here all day and you can explain exactly where you got every penny of that money from. And what the job it was, what it entailed, who you did it with, and also the amount of money that you got from it, okay?
Now, some of it is from a while ago, so I don't remember if I know everything, but I can explain the big portions of it from what I remember.
Okay, tell us the big portion then.
Well, I know about, I think, 50,000 or 100,000. It's a big difference there, I know. But it's from a job that Colorado, I believe, where we were shipping some firearms over to Canada. Because some guys up there needed them for something, I don't know exactly what. I know another 25,000 of it is the general scams I like to pull around.
But, before you go on, so how do you have to
Well, I actually came here on a trip. I was going on like a world-round trip, basically to every like country I could think of. And I decided, hey, maybe I'll come here. It's like Russia, but maybe better, dude. Who knows? And I decided to come on like a trip because I had a lot of money to spend. But most of it is part of that right there in the bag. And all this shit happened like a couple days after I arrived. And stuff about doing my vacation.
So continue with the money you were saying.
So what am I at now? It's 100. 125,000 or 75,000. I don't know what varies.
So scams you were saying. Can you clarify what you mean?
A lot of different things. Kind of like, I guess, you never did this exactly, but scams say like, enter to win, get a free car, but really, you're just giving us money and we're never going to give you a car, we're never going to give anybody a car. Shit, little shit like that. I believe some loan sharking. I do a lot of different things.
Sorry, what?
Like loan sharking, I like give loans to people that either aren't reliable or, I just think won't pay back or won't be able to, like they request it or something.
Yeah.
It seems very outlandish. And then, I just, and I beat them up until they give the money, and every time they don't give me the money, the month goes up. And eventually, that's taking the money.
Yeah. And then the last bit of the money?
What got
Hauke.
100.
Syty tänne rahat tulee.
Mitä?
Syty tänne rahat tulee.
150,000? No, it was 125.
Wait. I think we're at,
What did you
we're
say?
at 160,000, right?
Sorry, 150,000.
I think it's over. Yeah. Well, I've been selling stuff to people throughout this area for a while, so that probably comes up to around...
And what were you been selling?
Like, I sold these cigarettes. I take cash, too, from certain people. I've been selling, like I said, the cigarettes were acquired by relatively legal means. It wasn't...
You,
Oh, the
that's
money-
50,000 you've got in the last, what are we at now, a month?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Any of the money acquired legally?
Let me think.
Spartan 2-3, this is Spartan 1-1, requesting a regroup location.
5,000.
This is
so
Viking
I
2-1.
might be wrong on
I
that.
take over the message over.
Maybe
Repeat.
it's 6,000. I don't know.
Spar 1-3 is requesting regroup location.
6,000 was
Okay, this is Viking 1-1. Our location is south from the CDF refugee camp down onto the road leading to the docks. Over next to a Bob.
No.
195,000
Roger that, Spar Viking 2-3, ETA 5 mics. Over.
To get the rest of the money.
Viking 2-1 out.
What you were telling us. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, I guess guns, rifles, different things, clothes, equipment, kind of like the one you guys have on that I just come across. Cars. Now this is going to sound very incriminating due to certain circumstances. Sorry, a bit of a stutter there. Is I'd find some hookers that I kind of pimp. You know, I didn't abuse them. As this might sound very incriminating due to, again, to certain circumstances going on currently. And I didn't just like beat them up and say you're gonna do this. And I went on and asked them, hey, anybody want to be a fucking hooker or whatever? You know, some people said, sure. You know, what are you paying me? You know. Again, I didn't I didn't force them to do anything.
Oh. What do pimps do exactly?
I mean, in this case, let me think. Basically, again, like I said, I just went around and asked people, hey, anybody want to be a hooker for some decent money, or whatever else they wanted, and, some people said, sure. So then, I'd find some people who wanted a hooker, and, do what a pimp would normally do. I'm not abusive to the girls that I would work with. I'm not, it's not abusive anyway. I'm not really mean, I just said, hey, are you okay with this man? And I'd give them, like, if they wanted something specific to go on, I'd tell them that, and they'd be like, all right, that sounds fine, or no, it doesn't, and if they didn't think it sounded okay, I'd be like, all right, I understand, we can find you another client, or we can ask around some of the other, fuck, the hell.
What is going on inside there, hey?
Fucking punched me.
I'm gonna kill this man.
No,
No.
please don't, sir.
No.
Hauki,
No,
mitä
we have no
vittua?
evidence so far. We don't have good evidence that
We
this
have
woman
lots
is
of
related
evidence.
to him. We have evidence that there's money involved, but we don't have any evidence that this man is involved with this woman.
We have evidence that this man is a piece of human garbage.
I agree with
Like
you.
I said, I'm
He's
not
been doing
abusive to
some-
the girl. They did this of their entirely own volition. I didn't force them to do anything ever. I'm not an asshole.
Lisa, are you still there? Can you hear me, Lisa? Lisa.
We need to find out about this mafia man, whatever he's. Let me check.
The
Marcono guy.
who are you,
Oh.
gentlemen? Sorry, who are you? Who are you? Where is Lisa?
Ask about Frank.
I'm getting there. Do you know a man called Frank Dominic?
He's there anymore.
Sir.
Alright, that's it. For sure this man is a criminal, so money that are acquired by criminal means. What did he
Relatively.
say? 5,000?
Okay,
What's,
so-
5,000
whoever this is down the radio,
6,000.
we're currently taking money off of this Frank Dominic. We believe it
No,
is
I'm
from illegal
burning
means.
it.
Oh, yeah,
I would
yeah,
like you to
burn it, yeah.
not, please. That would be very,
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
If you know this man, please fess up.
I'm not one to make threats, sirs. Is that the right word, sirs? Is that the right grammar?
Also, you're not in the position to make threats as well.
I understand that. If you burn that money, I'm going to need more. And where I'm going to come from looking is you. That's not a physical threat.
Kontakti 2 kaveria etelä. Aseistettuja.
You guys coming from the
I can't quite see out the window, unfortunately.
Somebody would be coming for this tip here. You do realize who we are. You do
Spartan,
realize who we're allied with as well.
I'm not sure who you're aligned with, but I do know you are NATO.
You do realize all the big militaries in this country at the moment are working together. You think for a second you could actually get some money of us. I mean, that is
I'm not
so
saying
weird, but
everybody.
you're
I'm saying mainly you two. You
I'm
bring that
just
money.
speaks on like one-way radio.
And it's not all necessarily my money. It's going to be shared between a couple people because they are my business partners.
Matt, do you copy? Over.
Oh,
Spartan 1-3 copies.
Spartan 3-1, give me your location, over.
On the radio with the same frequency? On the radio with the same frequency?
No, not at all. It was some other frequency. I'm not sure. Something that a lot of people.
So
Are talking
Now-
that,
now
that
I
means
do
you
wait,
set that
wait,
radio
wait.
to that frequency?
Spartan 1-3, give me your location, over.
exactly your line.
Spartan 1-3 here. I'm located roughly 500 meters south of CDF camp.
10-4, Archer CDF percent, over.
I thought it was somebody else's 5-8.
Uh,
Yeah, Johnny. Yeah, I know Johnny.
repeat your Viking 2-1. Repeat your last.
Do you have any,
Not a lot
did the camp have any CDF there, over?
Again, I didn't know Johnny was 5-8. I just heard you on the radio. Somebody named 5-8.
Viking 2-3. I have. I do not have eyesight on the camp at the current moment.
He was 5-8.
10-4, Spartan, we do require some support. If you could fetch out some CDF guys to assist us, over.
You said you found the radio on that frequency. You spoke to the Johnny on that radio.
I'll provide support as soon as I'm able to. Spartan 1-3 out.
You said you heard it on the radio on that same frequency.
Oh, see, I have crashed, so I have to get back in game again.
Okay then, right.
It was actually on my friend's radio. Oh shit, it was on Marcon.
Okay, I'm going to hop onto the CDF frequency. I'm going to get some help. There's two individuals running around. I don't have enough hands to deal with them, over.
He's got values.
How come? How about you? You got any values?
I do indeed have values. I wouldn't do so. Oh shit, that's close to my fucking face. God, I do have values. I wouldn't do something like that because again, like I said, with the pimp.
Someone in
I
the
guess you could call
opposite building as well. I believe I
with
saw
the,
someone.
pimping.
Saatana.
Can we have someone do it
I'm
with
not-
the bar
I'm not
building
used
again,
to it all.
please?
I'm very. I guess what you could call it. I'm not.
Täällä on ihan vitusti porukkaa täällä hauki. Ainakin 4 jätkää jo.
If we could have someone search that building
If I was
behind that bar building as well, please.
if I was me, I would tell you right now, I'd be like, I'm not the best person because I'm an honest man. You know, if anything, you know, I think it's a better way to run it is the way I would do my like business. Because you know, if it's serious, I don't think that's. Yeah,
I am number 5 in queue.
Okay. Could you please check out at what position is the CDF frequency within the TeamSpeak?
Roger that, on it.
Thank you.
I guess that's true. I mean, I am somewhat an asshole, but I'm not an asshole to women. And I have more. May they not be up to that. I do have.
Are they named Chernowska Republika?
I never said I didn't. I, you know, with
James?
did not for me.
Are they correctly named Chernowska Republika?
I'm not sure.
If so, they're all the way to the top on the top of group channels.
Note by note. No.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna just. I mean, it's illegal money anyway, so you shouldn't have it on you.
Still money, nonetheless.
Oh,
Like I
I
said.
mean, why are you so
any
concerned
amount
about
of
money? Nobody uses money, I believe, nowadays, or I haven't seen.
I know lots of
Hey
people
mate,
do
how are
that.
you doing? Can I help you with something today?
10-4, is this CDF contact frequency over?
Oi, that's correct. This is the CDF open frequency.
10-4, this is Sergeant Targape of Tornado C4. We are having a situation south of the CDF refugee camp. Over.
Everything has fucking imploded.
The CDF is not at the camp at the moment. We're out doing an operation. What does the situation include? Over.
At the moment we have detained one human trafficker. Over. We are at the moment 3 NATO guys, and we are being surrounded by unknown individuals with long arms. Over.
And what were these business ventures? What do they consist of?
Alright, yeah.
Telling some other random things that aren't.
The CDF will try to provide support as soon as possible, but we do not make any promises. I will guard the men and start heading south. Over.
10-4, at our current location is south of the CDF camp, over the train tracks next to the Cobar's Market, I think. Over.
That's correct. Over. Have civilians been evacuated from the area? Over.
Positive, there is at the moment no civilians in sight, only armed possible insurgents. Over.
Alright, I will order the men to head south. Over and out.
Again, it was back somewhere in the States. I don't think it was Texas, like she said. It was a long time ago. The lady had a
I
kid.
mean, she can't
so-
be in Texas. The radio doesn't reach that far.
Hello.
Don't come across the road. Thank you.
I'm not saying.
Yo, you. Oh, what the fuck?
I'm gonna.
Oh,
a little bit,
you
but-
just
Never
try to
mind.
shoot me? What the fuck?
No,
man?
Okay. I'm gonna lay down.
I saw an infected running down the street over there.
Well, I'm getting away from you, you fucking prick.
Jesus Christ.
What's with the gunshot? What's with the gunshot?
Aseeseen tuli häiriö ja liipasin pohjaan. Varmasti ei toimi.
He had a malfunction with trigger.
Meillä on tällä hetkellä päälle 8 jätkää ympärillä tätä rakennusta.
Näyttääkö ne epäilyttävältä?
Vittu kyllä, mustat vaatteet, kaikki osalla porukasta aseita selässä.
Unfortunately, the CDF will not be able to provide support in this operation. We do not have the manpower available.
To let him go.
Over.
10-4, thank you for that. Sergeant Stargrape out.
I know, but what do you think the warrant officer would think about that?
Well, I don't think the warrant officer either mind knowing the circumstance or would need to know.
It's a shame he's not on right. He's awake now right now. I could shame he's not awake right now.
James, situation is getting a little hefty. We are having fucking 5+ individuals with weapons outside.
Alright.
You were the one who chose to duck for cover.
I mean, there was gunfire. I just didn't know if
Eyes
we're gonna react if I so.
mate,
You know, I like to be.
you want our help?
Very sure, you know, I'm not doing anything. Just
Are you
please,
wanting
just go
our
ahead and
help?
get shot in the face.
Whereabouts are these
No,
Yes.
I
guys
haven't
with
been
weapons?
moved out of the channel, yes.
Yeah,
No,
we
yeah,
can
no,
do
but
it.
right. See if you want our help from
They
DR.
know, yeah.
We can come and help you, but you guys need to barricade yourselves in a building. We're 20 minutes away. We're north of Zlenigorsk.
Okay, that is too far out. Thanks for the offer, but too late.
We can't fucking help you, mate. So
It's
we're gonna
okay.
gank the UN. So if you guys want to head up here later, you know, feel free.
Yeah, 10-4.
Right,
out.
peace.
One of the dudes just did exactly what you did. Just lay down on the ground and hope it passes. Hope no one shoots you on purpose or
Yeah.
by accident.
Hello.
Hey.
Target back. So yeah, we are having lots of people around.
Whereabouts are you?
Me? I'm outside of the yard.
The where? Sorry.
Repeat last.
Oh, wait a second, you guys in the building? Yeah, there's everything on that. He was, take it back.
James, we should drop this guy off to VDV.
James, actually, are you talking to the VDV right now?
Oh shit, are you,
I was, no, sorry. I have been in contact with the VDV indeed.
About
No, it
Right,
wasn't. But they are indeed staging an operation nearby. No, I was just clearing out that bar building.
I would really like to. I would appreciate it if you guys did not put me to the VDV, considering that gun
Why
there
not?
and the business that I deal with. I think they would end up
Yeah.
killing me, in all honesty. Not even for all the
By the
shit,
way,
that I'm being accused
about
of,
that
just
gun.
the fact
About the gun, where did you get it from?
that I bought it from somewhere else, over... I bought it from some Irish guy.
Hey,
Oh, hey there.
what's going on in here?
Nothing too much. Let's go a little towards that other house to talk, okay?
Similar sort of man than you have.
This is what?
Let's go towards
But,
that direction to
I
talk,
don't know
like,
that
for a
one.
moment.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sir, could you just...
Sorry, I
Sir.
didn't hear you. Don't know that man. Yeah.
Do
Actually,
you,
I gotta look at
do you
him.
know
I don't recognize the
a man by the name of Frank Dominic, by any chance?
but I might know
I
him.
have no idea.
I
Who
might
is that?
have met him the other day. When I was
If you have no idea, then
Yeah.
you just...
Yeah, there's one guy also behind that building over there.
So what's going on inside? What has he done?
He's
well, basically, we believe... Let me deal with it.
Yep.
Let me deal with it. I believe this man, we believe, he had screams coming down his radio from a woman called Lisa Walton. I don't know if you know that name.
Yeah, I would like to be left alone.
Well, anyway,
Hei, alkutulla tänne ylös.
anyway, so this, well, so basically, cut a long story short, we believe he's involved with human trafficking.
Hei,
He has a lot of money.
tulko
in his
kattoon tää
bank,
äijää hetkeksi.
Tuun.
claimed by illegal purposes.
Tulko kattoon tää äijää hetkeksi, me tajan tuntea tuo äijän tuolla kadulla.
Joo. Hi Frank, how's it going?
Hey there. I mean, it's not bad considering the circumstances. Being accused
Yeah,
of all these
considering
different
some
things,
circumstances.
and being punched in the face, and
Well, I'm not accepting with that, but like,
You should do. We're making
yeah. By the way, I overheard something you saying about you don't want to get hands off to VDV, right?
Why is that?
yes, I would very much not like to be
Okay,
brought over to the VDB, considering
Yeah, well,
that guy.
there's a couple of good friends of mine in VDV, and I could ring them about you right now, ask them about what they
Was
want
that
to
the
do with you.
thing you do when you're cannibals?
Again, I would really not like that.
Okay,
considering-
then,
Was that like
What if we
weird
make a little
jiggling?
deal, you know?
No, it's like a weird, like, I don't know.
All right, depends,
Okay, so you
What's the
apparently do
deal?
know where this girl is being kept, right?
I do not know where she's being kept. I've said this many
Okay, do
times.
you know
I
any
don't
guy
the
who does
lady.
know
I don't
about it?
where Not at all. Again, this is I will say, it is very weird and very incriminating that I didn't realize what the screams were. I just wasn't really paying attention to the radio. I thought it was being fucked up after some other thing.
Okay. But like, who? I have to ask, who would be like? Would you be really pissed at us if we would torch all those money, or would your employer or something like that be really pissed about it?
I think me and my associates both would be very pissed about that. As right now, it is very hard to
Who is
find
yours?
one.
Is it the Mark or whatever? Marco, no.
He's an associate, but he's not part of this deal that this money has to do with. It's a lot of different people. Some Russian guy, a couple Irish guys that I actually bought that gun from. Like I said,
Oh, is it the one that the VDV took care of?
I think it's different Irish guys. I've heard a lot about
Oh,
those Irish guys. So
I think that's
Going
why
on.
base is down there. Go check it out.
cool. All right. You mind if I take a peek out that window just to look at because I've been looking at the same scenery for how long have we been here?
Basically, this
Like
man...
half an hour.
Well, you
I've
got
been
like a
looking at the
change of
damn
face.
wall.
Like I came over here, like for a moment. So
anyway, we...
Well, I've been staring at this door in this room forever. Can I just look out the window for like even a minute?
yeah, you can have like a fucking wiggle your toes, wiggle your arms, things like that. Okay, you can look around.
All right.
Don't just try anything stupid. Okay.
I mean, what am I supposed to try?
I don't know,
encountered
like,
robots next to
human
it.
head is pretty lethal weapon if you, like, know how to use it.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, I ain't gonna do it.
You know that we are doing this for a concern of another human life, right?
Yes, I understand entirely, your concerns and why you would think I'm doing this. It's just I don't know why we're still here after, nothing has been proven that I have done anything.
Well,
Again, I totally understand why you took me to begin with and why, all this, but...
We're gonna have to let him go, by the way, Hauki.
yeah, that is up to not me to decide. I'm just like,
I'm gonna go let him go.
okay, so
Yeah, I understand.
yeah, okay, walk back to the wall, okay? I think my
Alright.
first sergeant is coming back.
Alright.
Okay, it's all yours.
Viking 2-3, this Farmer 3, requesting update on your location.
Okay.
This
We
is
have
Viking
names.
2-1, over.
We have people
Location
involved.
south of
So we have your
CDF
name
over.
especially, and we will be continuing with our investigation of this. Okay.
Alright. If you ever need me again, I'll be around Tavares
Making
Market or the
2-1 out.
general area. Sometimes I run along the coast to a camp that is somewhere. Hard to disclose because it's not my camp and I don't want to give away that. I don't hang around there a whole lot though, so it should be pretty easy to find me around here if you do need to ask me more questions. Or break my nose again.
How about this Mark Como dude? Where would we find him?
Again, he kind of hangs around the same area. I think right now he's off doing some business with some guys. Not entirely sure what it's about because, I wasn't part of it. It's a very personal thing. But he hangs around here a lot and he goes around the coast a lot. I think when...
Okay, lost.
No, that won't be so. Now, if we would meet this guy, hey, chill out in there.
And what was his name? McConnell?
Yeah, I forget his first name because
Guy,
I usually...
Hi there!
Bloody
hell, shit.
The circumstantial evidence we have against
Hey,
him
Dan.
now, you were
Oh,
telling
hi
me
there.
he might,
What's up?
do something to you, wouldn't he?
Let's go a little bit
Yeah,
that
not
way,
much,
like,
Is that NATO
I
boy?
don't know. That's very
Yeah.
possible,
They are.
I've known him for...
yeah, let's chat over there, like,
kind of since the
yeah.
start that he became my business.
What's going on?
Possible that he would.
Nothing much. We are just like asking some concerning questions about a man who is suspected to be a human trafficker.
You're, we're gonna be leaving the
Oh
area.
shit.
Yeah,
We can't do anything.
apparently they got a girl somewhere holed up and beating her up or stuff like that.
Okay, what we're gonna do is we're
Oh,
gonna
Christ.
give you,
Well,
give us 7
I'll leave you
minutes
lads to it then.
Okay. By the way, what's your name?
Pick up your stuff and you can move on.
Ainsley Davies.
Okay, nice to meet you, Hembley. I'm Sergeant Tarcape,
If
8OC4.
you do,
Ah.
that's 3 of us.
Nice to
Right.
meet you.
Maybe you boys will put the CDF straight soon, eh?
Yeah, we're trying. Good luck.
Feel free to shoot me on sight. I don't...
You've had a revolution.
In that case, I deserve it because you told me not to do that.
Repeat last.
Very much.
Okay, fucking never mind. Satan.
I don't think we...
I need it for business.
Okay.
But look, listen, we're not the VDV, we leave it with them.
Yeah, like, again, if you do see me following you, I'm not sure where you're going to go. You don't have to tell me that, obviously. I'm probably going to head back either to the CDF camp or Tavares Market after this. So,
Okay.
Spartan 2-1, this Viking 2-1, this is Spartan 1-3. I've arrived to CDF camp without finding you. Could you give me a more precise location?
This is Viking 2-1. If you head out to the bus station and start heading road towards west, you will eventually see you should eventually see a bus station. You should see me on the road soon. Over.
Roger that, Viking 2-1, Spartan 1-3 out.
this is going to sound weird, but are you guys heading, like, either towards CDF or towards Tavares Market at all? Because I don't want to accidentally...
Our location is... Our location is tough, right? Where we're going.
I don't need to know where you're going. I just need to know if you're going to one of those two places. Either that way you're...
Good day, Frank. Good day.
I just need to make sure I
Wait,
don't accidentally
5
run into-
minutes. 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
5 minutes.
Oh,
Alright, let's get out of here quickly.
10-4. Okay, Spartan 2-1 this is Viking 2-1, return back to CDF base, over.
Spartan 1 copies.
Let's go back to CDF camp. I'd rather be a bit more safer than out here because I feel like he's
CDF
going to
is
follow
not
us
there.
and shoot us.
No, he's not. He's not.
To be honest with you, he's playing his other character he's talking about, so we're going to have to just hope we run into that other character. And
Like, he
to be
doesn't
really
have
honest-
KOS rights on the other character.
No, exactly. No, he doesn't. To be really honest, I feel like that was just a whole thing just to create roleplay, and it just was
Yeah.
a waste of time. By the way, the VDV have cancelled the op because the UN aren't around. They were
Okay.
hiding.
Well, it was still interesting, the RP.
Oh, 100%. We roleplayed that out really well.
I like that RP, but I was just really hoping that there would actually be a girl on.
Because you played as if you were like you were mad, and I was trying to stay calm and calm you down, and it worked really well.
Good cup, bad cup. Good old good
Yeah.
cup, bad cup routine.
It was good. No, it was good. We played that out really
Honestly,
well.
I was about to run inside and tell to fucking Hawkins to stand down and like get out.
I wanted to burn the money. I mean, it would have also
So
created
much
maybe
time.
some hostile RP for us.
I know. I wish you sort of had.
So what actually happened?
We got